Hello traders and welcome back to ChrisFX. Today we will talk about the different types of order blocks in Forex. This is gonna be a complete guide, especially for you people who are new into order blocks, which you will see they share lots of similarities with support and resistance trading. This will be your complete guide so that you can come back, rewatch the video again and again in case that you will be confused in the future. And the purpose of the video is to help many of you clarify some things around order blocks and eliminate this confusion around different areas. By the way, very important, before I begin with the video, these are all moves that we would be able to capitalize with the program that will be launched within the next 2 weeks. All the videos are uploaded in private mode, and of course you will be having access only if you buy the premium program. As a proof of that, you will see when I was making the program, these moves over here had not happened yet. And you will see that with the strategies that I teach over there, how you would be able to capitalize in this whole movement from here until here. And of course, this line that I have right here is not in retrospect. These are trades that I was able to capitalize, and you will see it as a proof for you that you will choose to buy the course and be a part of the community. You will see that these videos that I made were before these moves happened, and you will realize that yes, I would be entering in these trades with what I'm teaching you in the courses. So what is an order block? Technically, order blocks are orders which are built in blocks by banks in order to be able to put very high volume, because it's impossible for them to place huge trades with millions and millions of dollars instantly as we do as retail traders. They need to break their orders into blocks of orders, and hence the name order blocks. But I will not get into the semantics so much. I will be very practical in this video. And the order block, in other terms, to simplify it, is either the last up candlestick before a down move, okay, such as this candlestick, or the last down candlestick, look at this one right here, before an up move, okay? And this was the last down candlestick, this white candlestick that you see here, before the up move. So remember that, either the last up candlestick before the down move, or the last down candlestick before the up move. Now, things that you need to know about order blocks. You will learn almost everything with this video because, again, in the paid courses, I teach you things that no one out there is teaching about order blocks, and this is from experience, how to find tiny spots to trade from and how to identify until where an order block has already been tested so that we choose the most optimal point of the order block. I need to clarify because your candlesticks might be of different color. These are the bearish candlesticks, the red ones are the bearish ones, and the white ones are the bullish ones. In your graph, the bullish ones might be of green color. Okay, so do not get confused. And I will clarify the point of confusion number 2, which is very important before we proceed. When we say that the last down candle before the up move is an order block, it does not mean that this candlestick should be either closing bearish or bullish. We do not care about the color of the candlestick. So in this occasion right here, okay, this is a bearish candlestick, the red one, but this is the order block because it went below all the previous points right here. So it broke below all the previous points. The lowest candlestick before the up move is the order block, and the highest candlestick in this occasion, it's again the order block. So this would be the order block right here. It does not matter if it is a bullish candlestick or a bearish candlestick. So we do not care about the color, we care about liquidity being grabbed, or in other words, we either care about the highest candlestick before the down move or the lowest candlestick before the up move. This is the order block. And now let's get into some definitions. The last down candlestick before the up move, regardless of the color of the candlestick, is a bullish candlestick. So let's get into another example. This candlestick right here, which is the last order block. Okay, of course here you can also choose the wicks, but whatever. This one. This, because it was the last down candlestick before the break of structure to the upside. This is a bullish order block. It does not matter if it is a bearish candlestick or a bullish candlestick. It is called a bullish one because then the bullish movement was initiated. Contrary to that, this one, the last up candlestick before the down move, is called a bearish order block. It does not matter if this candlestick would be a bullish candlestick, it is called a bearish order block. Okay, because after that, the break of structure towards the downside was initiated now. We have clarified that as well. Let's get into more detail now. So I will teach you everything with examples. Now that you know those definitions, let's check out something. Look at that. Follow structure right here. Break, have an upwards movement, small break, upwards movement, break. What do? We come back and retest this order block right here, this white candlestick, this bearish order block. And then we break structure again. But look at that. If we identify another order block right here, because I showed you how the structure was, from here we came here, and then from here we came right here, then again from here, and then again up. So in this occasion, this is also an order block. The wick of this candlestick is an order block. Identify price action always. I'm not telling you that I would be able to predict that price was gonna come back and retest this one. I'm telling you the reason why price came exactly back here. In realistic conditions, personally, I took trade only over here, which is not only because we are entering in low time frames and hence huge risks to rewards. This one I wouldn't be able to predict in order to enter the market, personally again, because this is not something that I would be looking at. Nonetheless, it would be totally valid if you have this one highlighted as well, and you can maybe also take trades from here. Again, a wick is an order block by itself. Remember that. Okay, so again, break of structure here. I will just highlight that. Break of structure. Price came back and retested this order block, this white candlestick that we see right here, with this wick over here. Then we broke structure again. Here, we broke structure again. And we have this order block right here, the white candlestick, which was tested perfectly at the 50% level, and then we went. But we also had this highest point. The wick is an order block by itself. Price came back, retested this one, and then went. Why is a wick an order block on its own? Because if we scale down on a lower time frame, such as the 1 hour time frame, you will clearly see structure and you will see this one was not tested. Actually, it was partially tested right here, but this is an order block on its own. On the 4 hour time frame, this is just a wick. So a wick is also an order block. In this occasion right here that I have highlighted this whole order block on the 4 hour time frame, you can go ahead and just highlight the wick. This is totally valid as an order block. So wicks are also order blocks. And again, in the course, I show you more ways in order to minimize the point of your order block. So I further show you in the program how to minimize your order blocks in order to get higher risks to rewards. And realistically, I am not bullshitting you. I did not take this trade right here from this one. I'm just explaining why this is an order block on its own this week. This is a guide to order blocks. I took nonetheless this trade until here, and I took this trade as well. And of course, these are things that I'm gonna be sharing with the community only. I'm going to be talking about the trades that I'm gonna take, and I will be showing trades as well, but it's something that I'm not gonna be doing in this free YouTube channel. What I will be doing in this YouTube channel though, I will keep educating with free educational content. This will never ever change. And again, of course, here in this occasion, because I have bias from the daily time frame, I'm not interested in this week right here, but this week is an order block on its own, because it was the last up move before we broke structure right here. So technically this is also an order block. You might see a reaction price to do that and go back down, but from the bias that we have from the daily time frame, we have this order block over here, which we expect for price now to react as it did react. This is more than enough for us to make profits. This is huge profits already, but we expect for price to continue to the upside. We do not know that though, but what I'm saying in this occasion right here, even though this is a valid order block this whole week, I would not be interested to trade that. It is though a valid order block. So let's go and check out more examples in this whole up move. This was one order block right here, the one that we have highlighted. What is another order block? This one right here. The last down candlestick, doesn't matter if it is a bullish candlestick, the last down candlestick which grabbed all this liquidity in lower time frames before the up move. Okay, this is the valid order block. What did price do? It just came back, retested it and left. What is another valid order block? This one is an order block, the last down candlestick before the up move. It got tested as well, even though personally I wouldn't be interested in trading this one because of the fact that we broke structure towards the downside and that we also have a daily time frame bias. Price reacted again and again over here. What is another order block in this movement? The last down candlestick is this one. This was lower than the white candlestick, the wick of this one, before the up move. It got tested. We had a small reaction right here. Okay. Then, what is the last up candlestick before the down move? This one did not get tested, at least yet. We broke structure. Last up candlestick before the down move. This one. It got tested by this red candlestick. Last up candlestick before the down move is this whole one, but you can minimize it to the wick when you have large wicks. Okay, so this one. What is another last up candlestick before the down move? This one right here. We saw the reaction and we entered because we have more criteria in order to enter. We can also enter immediately. I show that in the paid course. Again, price also came back and retested this one. What is now the last up candlestick before the down move? This one. Okay. This is being tested now, even though I don't expect it to be respected. This was another order block right here. Didn't get respected at all. Okay. So now you are able to identify what an order block is. What I will be telling you though, in order for you not to get confused and highlight every single area, wait for breaks of structures. When you see such break of structure right here, on the 4-hour time frame, which is a powerful time frame, this is, even though huge, the last down candle before the up move. And then in this occasion, this is something that we need to talk about as well. We also broke structure right here. What is the last down candlestick here before the up move? You might go ahead and say this one. No, because this red one is lower. The lowest point is here. So you can of course highlight this whole thing. You wouldn't do that. But if you take the wick of this thing only, the last down move, look at that. This would have been a losing trade if we would be entering instantly, because I also show such entries on the paid course. Because you see we grabbed liquidity below this point and then we went. Nonetheless, you can see how well it was respected. This does not mean that you will be winning every single trade by identifying order blocks, but you see how many opportunities we had right here, how many opportunities just by following price action. And the funny thing is, if we wouldn't know anything else about trading, just by identifying those areas, and let's say by placing pending orders around the 50% mark, still, only on the 4-hour time frame, we would be able to build a winning trading plan. This is absolutely amazing. So, you don't need to overcomplicate things. The highest candlestick before a down move with break of structure is our bearish order block, regardless of whether the candlestick is bullish or bearish, and the last bearish candlestick before the up move which broke structure is our bullish order block, regardless of whether this last down candlestick is bullish or bearish. Hopefully I have clarified things around order blocks with this video. Again, into the paid course which will be launched within the next 2 weeks, I teach you how to identify order blocks even better in order to minimize them and take trades with higher risk to reward. It is an exceptional program and it has taken me also countless of hours of backtesting within all these years. Go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notifications bell. Also like this video and share it. It will help the channel grow a lot so that I can make videos like that in the future. And if you have any questions, please write them down in the comment section. I will be answering every single one of them. Okay, this was our complete guide on order blocks and how to identify order blocks. This is gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.